All right, so we got a couple of things going on here. Cameras and whoa. So I watched a let me get my coffee. I watched a That Pedal show. Those guys are cool. And Don, I can't do those voices, but his favorite amp is I think it's Dan, right? Mick and Dan? Dan, right. The guy with the glasses that plays the red telly. His favorite amp is basically this right here, the Matchless C30. I think he's got an HC30 just like me. He was talking about liking the master volume engaged. When I bought this about 2 years ago, I was playing, I was like, oh, and then it was like, I was reading about it, and then I pulled out the master, I turned it up, I didn't like it, and that was it. I never turned it up, I never turned it on again. So it's a pull master. So here's Telecaster, and this is Telecaster, and now the volume is on about not even 2. This is channel 2, and this will start to break up nice. So that's no master. Bring it up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, and that's about as high as I go on this. You could probably go higher. Yeah, no, that's about. So that's like my breakup on the. So here we'll just put this no master. And we'll keep the same. We'll just be in the middle position on the telly. That's absurd. Now, okay. Now we're going to go master. And then we can hear it. Maybe he's right. I mean, that guy, he's a nerd about sound, so maybe I was wrong. So now, when I pull this out, you'll hear it goes off. Master's on 0. Master's not bad. Maybe I just overreacted. I don't. We'll keep the gain at the same spot. So the tone and the cut, everything's the same. Now the master's on, and I've got it on about 6. So here it is. So first thought, without listening, well, I could see it's a little more compressed, but also it's got a little more, like, a little more low end, maybe. Not as chimey. Let's see. So here's no master volume. And then master volume. Master volume brings in weird artifacts that I don't like. It's funny. It felt so like woofy, but it feels like khaki now. So here's with the master volume. No master. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Well, so first of all, I don't know that it really matters here because I'm in a studio and I've got my cab in the other room, so I crank it anyway. Maybe if you were trying to get like more of a bedroom thing, it would matter, but I like it without it. It's really not that. It's not as destructive or intrusive as I thought initially, but it felt it when I was playing though. Here's with the master volume. See, it sounds fine, but it felt weird. If something about it felt ooh. Maybe it's not as much string separation. Take the master out. You hear the strings, put the master in. You're getting, especially on high B, is a little bit woolly. And then, okay, wait. With master in. No, this is master. Yeah, there's like a little bit of a thickness. No master. Yeah, I still vote no master. Master. This is on the bridge. No master. Oh, it's just so pure without the master. All right, well, there's my video. So we'll just go no master, turn it off. Little EP booster. That takes a little bit of the top off. A little less cut on the amp. Yeah, so you go less cut if you use the EP booster because the EP shaves a little. That's just... And when I hear Dan talk about his Matchless, it like always makes me like, ugh, because I feel the same way. I love this thing. I just love this thing. And then Woodshed instead. That I kind of like this in a way. You know, it gives it a little more of an 80s thing. So that's Woodshed now, EP boost. What about a little bit of muff? On and off. They put the tap on the opposite side on the El Cap. That is one thing that bothers me about this pedal, because the tap is on the right side of the Mobius and the Timeline, and it's on the left side of the El Cap. So every time I go over here and I just start hitting it, I'm like, why is the tempo not? Where'd the delay go? Because I'm turning the delay on and off. Hey, Strymon, you might want to flip it on version 3. A little more tape age. Little Moliere. Everything off. Maybe I'll do a show that's called That No Pedal Show. Because I love no pedals sometimes. All the time, actually. Pedals have grown on me. I'll leave it at that. That's just money. No pedals, no master volume, right? I love this Moliere though, man. Check this out. Everybody knows what chord that is, right? I got turned on. They turned themselves. Somehow they came onto my feed on Facebook. You got to check out this band. I think they're out of like Southern California, kind of between maybe LA and like Escondido, like LA and San Diego or something. They're called Mood Lifters. And they have a girl singer. And they're a 4-piece, and they do Rush, and they do a lot of the old Rush, like this. They're cool, man. She's so funky, man. The way she walks around on stage, and she's just like in her own trip, man. But they're cool. Guitar player's got the parts down. Bass player's got all the parts down, plays the foot pedals, plays the keyboard lines, drummer's got the all going on, so. Mood Lifters. Great Rush tribute band out of California. I gotta see them, man. You know, I'll be out in LA over the holidays working. If I can go see them, I want to see them. But anyway, there it is, so. It's no master. Now we put the master on. Yeah. It's cool, but it does something. I don't know what, but it's just better without. So there it is. So the question is, all right, so you know, the whole like cheesy clickbait thing. Like, do I go, you know, just, you know what I think I'm going to call it? Matchless Master. Is Dan from That Pedal Show right? Question mark. You know, these are the things that would help my channel to grow. But I don't know if I can bring myself to doing it, man. I don't know why. I just don't know. I just can't bring myself to do that. So we're not going to do that. So there you go. Peace. What do you think? What do you think? The 5 ways to make the master channel work. Stay till the end to see if he uses Dan's name to get a couple of clicks. No. I'm still a rebellious rock and roller. We'll leave it at that.